Namaskaram everyone. Here I am on the peak of the Dhinodhar Dungar, the Dhinodhar hill in Nakhatrana Taluk of the Kutch district of Gujarat. This hill is a Sushupta Jwalamukhi as the locals call it. This is a dormant volcano which was once active millions of years ago. And the Sthala Purana goes that Dhoramnath or Dharmanath ji, who was a Siddha of the Nath Sampradaya, did penance for 12 years. Once again, the 12-year span, the one period of a solar cycle, is very significant in many stories across multiple kshetras of this land. So, Dharmanath ji, to perform his penance, was experimenting with different hills in the region, and none of them could tolerate the weight of his tapas because he was doing the tapas in Shirshasana. He was inverted upside down, and all the hills in the surrounding areas would sink. But here he came on top of this hill and put a betel nut or supari on the ground and did that his tapas for 12 years in Shirshasana, and he is said to have attained his siddhi. And when he opened his eyes, he did not want to open them immediately. He first wanted to check where he has to open his eyes because of the heat of his tapas. Wherever he looked would burn up. So his shishyas told him to open his eyes towards the ocean region, and when he opened it there, the water of the oceans dried up, and that is the origin of the Ran of Kutch, as the story goes. So here in this wonderful premises, I thought we will continue exploring the 10th of the 18 most important shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. This is the 42nd shloka from the 10th adhyaya. Once again, we will be practicing it in a sequence, first reading and writing the shloka in the Gujarati script, understanding its meaning in English, and then reading and writing its Gujarati translation. First, the shloka is chanted like this. Athava bahunaitena kim jnatena tavarjuna Vishtabhyaham kritsnam ekanshena sthito jagat. This kritsnam word is a little tricky. We will chant this one more time, but let me practice writing this shloka in the Gujarati script. A tha va ba hu nai tena kim jnatena tavarjuna vishtabhyamidam kritsna mekanshena sthito jagat. One more time, a little slowly. Athava bahunaitena kim jnatena tavarjuna vishtabhyahamidam kritsna mekanshena sthito jagat. So in this shloka, after having addressed a lot of questions of Arjuna and having delved into the principle of yoga in a lot of detail, in a lot of theory, Shri Krishna is now saying, what is the point of all this mental circus of trying to know and intellectually grasp that which is beyond logic and that which is experiential. So he says now, Kim Jnatena Tava Arjuna. O Arjuna, Kim Jnatena, what of all this knowing? Bahuna etena, of all of this. Bahuna, in many ways, trying to intellectually grasp this. Jnatena, Kim, what is the use of all this? Athava, or Athava is, and hence. So now that we have talked about this in such detail, Athava, and after all this, so what is the point of all different kinds of intellectual exercise? Just know that aham, I, idam, let's split the words first. Vishtabhya aham idam kritsnam eka amshena sthitah jagat. We'll do a little bit of reorganizing, anvaya krama of these words. Aham idam kritsnam jagat eka amshena vishtabhya sthitah. So I am situated, aham sthitah, eka amshena, with one aspect. What kind of aspect is that? Vishtabhya sthitah, with that aspect which supports all of this creation. Vishtabha is to support or to uphold. So I, with just one aspect of mine, once again let's be conscious that whenever he is referring to I, he is referring to his identity with the universal consciousness, not as his physical identity, of his spiritual self, where he has gone beyond his identification with the materialistic nature around. So with that nature of the self, Vishtabhya aham idam kritsnam, this complete, all, the whole is kritsna. With just one aspect of it, I support all of it, and all the other aspects are manifest as these material creations that we see, this myriad forms of creation around us. So he's now emphasizing the grandeur of that self which is within, and how potent it is that with just one aspect of it, this entire creation is upheld by that spiritual self, that identity. Now let me read out the Gujarati translation of this shloka. अथवा हे अर्जुन, આ બધું જાણવાની આવશ્યકતા શી છે? હું આ સંપૂર્ણ જગતને મારા એક અંશ માત્રથી ધારણ કરી રહ્યો છું. Let me practice writing it. अथवा हे अर्जुन, आ બધું જાણવાની આવશ્યકતા શી છે? હું આ સંપૂર્ણ જગતને મારા એક અંશ માત્રથી ધારણ કરી રહ્યો છું. So thus we have completed learning 10 of the 18 most important shlokas of Bhagavad Gita. So if you have watched so far, make sure that you click on the like button and share this video with those whom you think might benefit from this. Consider subscribing to the channel to not miss any of our future updates. See you in the next video of this playlist. Namaskaram.